Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Doing things a little different this year, so I'm in Atlanta. Hey ATL. I'm gonna start my video off by talking about a quitter and a failure. You're not, if you quit, then you are a failure. Because if you quit in life, anything you do of quitting and not going for what you want, you basically became a failure. Everybody go for things that they want in life. We all know the dreams and all the things we've been wanting. Some of us been waiting a long time. Some been waiting more longer than others. But if you don't give up on yourself and you believe in yourself more than anybody else and you believe that you are a winner and you don't quit on your dream, on nothing that you want to do, it's going to happen for you one day. Just everything doesn't happen overnight. Some things take longer than others for it to happen. But it doesn't mean that you should lose hope in yourself. You should still continually going on believing that I'm not going to be a failure because I'm not going to quit. Be persistent in everything you do. Don't stop. Go harder than you ever went in your life. Go hard. It's not going to hurt you to keep trying and going harder and wanting more in life. But it starts with you. If you get discouraged and allow negativity to stop you from getting where you need to be, then yeah, you're going to always be a failure or a quitter because you're quitting. You're allowing other things and situations to hold you back. You shouldn't allow people or anything a person does or say to hold you back from where you need to be. You need to focus on yourself, getting yourself together so you can continue doing your dreams, doing your goals, and getting where you need to be. Don't lose hope. Don't lose sight. Just keep trying in life. You're not a failure if you keep trying. When you fail, it's when you quit. When you throw in the towels, you give up because maybe it didn't happen in the 3-4 years you predicted it to happen. Or maybe it didn't happen in the year, the 6 months, or ever you predicted to happen. But if you keep going and you keep trying, it's going to happen. If you quit, you probably had that person that was standing right there waiting. They were waiting to maybe buy that book or to buy that art or to buy whatever you were working on. And you've been waiting for 7 years and then you threw in the towel and gave up. Threw away everything you did, all your dreams, all your everything. And then that person goes and call and say, I'm interested in getting your artwork, your craft. I'm interested in your pouring. I'm interested in your writings. I'm interested in whatever you may have been doing. What do you tell them then? You didn't threw your dreams away. You didn't threw everything that's you, what you were working on, who you are, what you were becoming to be. You threw it all away because why? You were impatient. You didn't want to wait. You didn't want to get it the good way or do it the right way. Because you feel, why is everybody else moving up before me? Why is everybody getting more than me? It doesn't mean that everybody's getting more than you or moving up than you. It just means that that was their time and a present time for them to get whatever they needed for them from the university. It was their time to prosper. It was their time to get whatever they got, whatever was meant in their path. It was meant to come on them days and them times that it was already in progress waiting. So you can't get mad at that person and say, hey, why is this person getting it before me? I put in more work than this person. I went through more things than this person. I did more things. It doesn't matter. We're not competing. We're not in a competition. We're just trying to remember to stay focused and not give up on ourselves. Because we're not competing with anyone. We're only trying to get where we need to be in life. And to continue succeeding and knowing that if you stand strong and you don't give up in your time while you here on this earth in your generation time, you will teach others, children members, family members, you will teach others not to give up because they will see that you worked at it and you stayed the way you are until you take your last breath. You kept being persistent. You were determined. You were willing to put out everything you had. You were a sacrifice. You were a person that went to get it. You believed the world was yours and you knew that you can only get it if you want it. So when you knew that, you didn't give up hope. You didn't lose sight. You kept staying focused on what you needed to do so you can get to where you need to be. I'm just here today to give a little bit of encouragement, to let everybody know, don't give up on anything. Your dreams, nothing that you're planning to do. Life does not work on what you want it, and it doesn't work on how fast you want it to move and progress in life. It goes on accordingly to how the world was made and designed to do its own thing and to move in the way it's supposed to be when your time is to be blessed and to get whatever you have on this earth. But you're not to stop and give up on yourself or quit. Because once you quit, you become that failure that you always was scared and hoping not to be. Then you became it by you quitting. You gave up on hope. You lost your sight. Sometime in life, we'll have people that's in our lives that can be holding us back from where we need to be or what we're trying to get to. How they holding you back? Maybe you may be sharing too much with them and they not really on your side or not really meaning you well and really against you and don't want to see you make it, because you have to understand not everybody want to see you make it. So it's best to keep everything you're doing personal to yourself and only trust people you know that really has your back. And you're going to know if somebody means you well. They're going to want you to make it more than you want to make it. They're going to be there to support you more than you support yourself. They're going to be there when you're down and crying and miserable and don't want to go on. They're going to be there to build you up and keep you going. That's somebody that really loves you and really want you to get it. But if you lose the focus and what you need to do, are you talking to the wrong people, or maybe that person is a little bit jealous of you and don't want to see you make it because they maybe haven't made it. Sometimes people be jealous of you or envy of you for no reason, just because you're trying in life. You know, people get mad at a person because they're trying to do something different or they're doing something a little better than what they're doing. Maybe because they're just wasting their time and they're mad at you because you're trying. You need to know the differences and know who to allow in your life and to know some people are trouble. Not everybody's going to come to mean you well. Just like look how some people make it in life. Celebrities, some of these rappers go out there, they've been rapping, they've been trying to get it, they come from poverty, they come from nothing. Soon as they make it, the same person they thought was their friend, I set them up and have them killed because that person was in a competition with them. They didn't want to see them make it. They were really mad and hurt that they made it before they did. So they're not going to tell you that they're going to hurt you. They'll set you up. Your own friends that you're calling friends can be the one that's stopping you or your dreams from prospering and getting to where it need to be. You need to know your surrounding. We need to know your surrounding, who you're surrounded around. You need to know the people if they really mean you well, or are they just calling you bluff? Or are they just hanging around with you to try to get the fame or to try to get what you about to get? They feeling that if they stay close, they're going to be a part of it. If you have a bad feeling about something or someone, most likely listen to your first mind. Because a person is going to tell you exactly who they are by their actions. They're going to show you. It don't matter how long it takes, they can't hide who they truly are. It's going to come out. Whatever inside has to come out. So watch your surroundings, who you're messing with this year to make things a lot different for your life. Don't be so quick to tell everything that you're doing to people or to someone. Keep things quiet because you don't need to let people know everything that you're doing. Once you get there and make it, they're going to see you. I keep quiet on things that I'm doing. And then when I get where I want, I just allow them to see it. But I don't have to go and tell them everything of my personal life. You only let a person know things that's not going to hurt you or bother you. Like if you posting up pictures of yourself and just saying just because, oh, I feel pretty today. That's not nothing to hurt you or them. You're not allowing them to know nothing about your life. Or if you're posting up, I'm just having a beautiful time in Atlanta or a beautiful time in California, a beautiful time. That's not letting nobody know nothing about your personal life. You're just letting them know today I'm having a beautiful day in this place. But when you start getting specific and you start getting the details and telling and letting people know all and everything you're planning to do, that's a no-no. That's allowing your right hand to know what your left hand do. You're allowing them both to meet up and to know everything about each other, and they should stay separate and only come together when it's time to work as a team when you need your hands. But I'm not going to let my right hand know what my left hand is doing. If my right hand is writing something down and my left hand is collecting and eating something, it don't need to know. I don't have to say right hand, I got my left hand doing this, or right hand, left hand, I got my right hand doing this, or right hand, I got my left hand doing this, or left hand, I got my right hand doing this. We don't have to do that. You just do what you feel is best for yourself. Doing things in quietness and in secretive, you'll get a lot farther than letting the whole world and everybody know what you're planning and trying to do. Only if they mean you well. If they want to see you win, it's okay to share your project with them. It's okay to allow them to know what you're doing. But don't allow somebody to know that just want to know what you're doing to compete or maybe be a copycat of you. Because you'll be surprised what people come in your life for sometimes. You'll be very surprised and thinking they really mean you well. People are very good at painting a picture. People are very good at wearing their masks. So it's hard to see a person and to tell who they are because a person will wear their mask. And if a person have their mask on, you won't be able to see who they really are. When you meet people, everybody have a cover up. Remember that. When you meet a person, they're not going to tell you who they really are. You're not going to tell that person who you are because you're just meeting each other. You want to get to know that person before you start really revealing your truth and your actions start to match up and showing who you really are. So remember, every time you meet a person, they have a mask on. You have to take their masks off so you can see. That's how you know if a person is real. It's going to show. It won't take as long because time moves faster than it ever did. So people will show you who they are very fast. I just want to share these things with y'all so y'all can understand this, that sometimes we may be trusting the wrong people. Sometimes, guys, it's your family members too. You have to be careful. Not everybody want to see you make it. You will know if they want to see you make it. They're going to want it more than you want it. They're going to be cheering you on more than you're cheering yourself on. They're going to make sure you don't miss a beat. They're going to moan with you when you moan. They're going to be happy when you're happy. They're going to be sad when you're sad. They're going to cry when you cry. They're going to do all the mood changes and everything that you do because they're going to mean you well. It's not a lot of people like that in this world that'll mean you well. We may meet people in this world and we may have a total of 5 friends. And out of those 5 friends, only really one of those people going to really mean you well. That's going to really mean you well or really want to see you make it and succeed. The other four are going to just be pretending or to see what they can get off of you, because everybody come for something. So you need to know your surrounding. Know who you have in your circle. Know who you're allowing to come in your circle to cause you to be a failure, to cause you to quit on things you're trying to do, because you allowed this person in your path that you're thinking loves you and telling you, hey, you didn't make it all this time. Do something else. Give up on it. That's a person that don't want to see you make it. We got to stay focused. But I just want to get back to what I originally were talking about. We don't want to be a failure. Failing in life is an option. Quitting in life is an option. You choose the option that you want. If you want to win or quit. You want to fail or succeed. You choose the option. And failing and quitting shouldn't ever be an option. It should only be in you wanting to succeed and win. So don't give up on that project that you've been working on for 15, 20 years. Don't give up on your promises and your dreams that you believe. Don't give up on yourself. Trust your inner being. Trust yourself to know that you are greater and that you will make it. And that whatever you want, you speak it and you bring it into your university. You're the only one can choose what do you want to do out of your life. You are the only one that has the option to make your life better and choose a better path. You choose your friends. You can't choose your family, but you choose to distance from whoever you may need to distance from in order to make it or to get yourself where you need to be. I'm just here to help. I'm only here to give you good advice and to encourage you. If you know that person is not on your side and you know that person doesn't mean you right, stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your dream time. Go ahead and do what you want. Don't allow nothing to stop you. Don't give up on your dreams. Work harder to get there. Try something different. Go to a higher authority, somebody higher that knows about what you're trying to do. Do something different to get a different result. You don't want to be insane and keep doing the same things over and over. Do something different so you can get a different result. If it's not working, then maybe you need to go on your YouTube channel or on something to find out about what you're trying to make happen. Whatever it may be. It can be you writing rhymes. Maybe it didn't work because maybe you need to talk to somebody that maybe been doing it a little longer than you do, and they may have a different look at it. They may look at it differently and tell you something that you didn't know that you maybe missed and may be able to help you. Or maybe you need to examine yourself and research yourself inside to see if you're on the right track, to see if that's really meant for you, what you should be doing. Or maybe you need to change up a little something that you're doing of your creation. Throw a little jazz to it, or throw a little something more to it, a little kick to make it spunk up. Do something different, creative. Whatever it may be, just don't give up on yourself and don't lose hope and don't become a failure. You're only a failure if you quit. Remember that. A quitter is a failure. A failure is a quitter. If you failed in life and you feel like all hope is gone, it's because you quit. You lost hope. You lost sight. Maybe you allowed somebody to come and take you from what you needed to stay focused on. Know what you're doing. Know who you are. Believe in yourself more than anything and anybody. Know that you are a winner. Know that you are the best. Know that you are creative. Know that you can do anything you want. And you keep trying as long as you got breath in your body. You don't give up until you take your last breath. And if you don't succeed it makes you a winner. Because everyone will know you didn't ever quit. You took your last breath, always trying. That made you a winner. Because why? You didn't become a failure. If you would have let it go and quit, that's when you became that failure. Somebody gonna learn from it and take heed and say, well, Michael went all the way until he took his last breath. He may haven't been the most famous, richest person in the world. But I'll tell you one thing, he didn't stop. He was very persistent. He was very determined. He kept going for more and more. And even though he took his last breath, Michael is a winner in my eyes because they're going to believe he was a winner. Because they're going to say he showed the world and people that no matter what, I stayed determined. I didn't quit. I didn't give up on myself because I believed it in myself and I loved it myself more than anybody else loved it me. I believed it in myself more than anybody else believed it in me. So what is going to be today, friends, family, people, my brothers and sisters? What is it going to be? You're going to give up on all your hopes and dreams and just quit and become a failure? Or you're going to try something different? Spark it up. Do something different for the new year. You're in 2021. You don't have no more time to waste. And you don't have time wasting with people that's not meant for you. Or it's not going where you're going. Sometimes you may be trying to take your friends and family to the top. And they may not be going to the top with you. They may be staying left behind because of what's inside of them. It's maybe not ready to receive what you are ready to receive. Know you're surrounded, but don't give up on yourself and don't quit. Don't become a failure. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep trying. Keep elevating yourself. Keep motivating yourself. Keep promoting yourself. Keep coming up with ideas. Read. Write. Share your vision with somebody you can trust. Share your vision with somebody that's like-minded like you. Share your vision only with people that has a vision. Not with people that don't have a vision. Because you're only setting yourself up for failure. So know the differences. Who to share your dreams with. Who to share the things that you're trying to get to. Some things are just meant to keep quiet and meant to keep to yourself. It's just meant to keep between you and the Creator. No one else. You have to know that. You have to be willing to receive these things and be ready to change. Be ready for change when change comes. Don't say you won't change and then when change comes, you chicken out or you cop out. You became a failure if you quit. You're not a failure. You're a winner. We're not trying to focus on failing this year. It's enough things done failed for the last years that we done had. Let's make this year a different year. Let's make it a year that's so great and so remarkable. Let's make it a year of a lifetime that you and no one else won't never forget. Because it was when your dream came true. Or when you learned something new to make your dream a little bit more interesting. Or to do things a little bit more different. It's okay to add a little spark to the fire. It's okay to add a little spunk to things. It's okay to add candy to your ice cream. It's okay to change up things. You don't have to stay in the same routine and repeating the same cycles over and over, or living a tradition or what your family did. Well, this is the way grandfather made it. This is the way dad made it. This is the way mom made it. So I have to stay in this way. You are your own person. You're not your mom. You're not your dad. You're not your friend. You're not no one but who you were created to be. You focus on what makes you happy and what can get you to the top, and where you can see yourself blossom on this earth. Not focusing on negativity and not focusing on things that may not be meant for you. Focus on what's meant for you. Ask yourself, speak to the university or your creator, whatever you may believe in. It's your business. You speak or you meditate and see what's in your life. See what you may need to do different. See what maybe you're not doing that can be causing you not to make it in life. See what you're slacking on. See what you may be doing too much of. It's called examine yourself, examination. Everybody needs to examine themselves at least once a week to get out things that you don't like of yourself, because we pick up different spirits, we pick up different things every day. Everybody move around. The world is big. You're going places. You're interacting with other people. You don't know what spirits is in that person. They don't know what spirits is in you. You can be only going to meet your friend Susan. You go to meet Susan. Susan got 5 other people there. That's a total of 6 different people there with 6 different spirits in them. Spirits have to have bodies to act in. So they have to jump from a body to body to be able to do their performance, whatever they may come to do. It can be to destroy you, to bring you down, to hurt you. Who knows what it can be? You have to be focused and pay attention and do your examination to be able to catch on. I meditate. I do my examinating of myself by meditating. I shared videos with everyone about meditating, showing you how you can meditate. You could come up with your own ways. You don't have to go with my options. It was just for me to share it with you. But you go with your own options, and you don't allow nothing to stop you. And by you going with your own options, you're able to do the things that you need to do. And so I'm just trying to tell you, all my friends and everyone, don't give up on yourself. Don't allow life to pass you by and you gave up on yourself. Be very strong. Be very happy with yourself. Be very persistent. Don't give up on anything, but keep trying. Don't give up. Make it to what you want it to be this year, in the next couple of months. Get your thoughts together. Examine yourself over. Recollect yourself. Reset your mind over. Start doing things that you maybe never done. Do different things. If you sit down all day and watch TV all day, get up early and don't watch TV all day. Maybe listen to your radio for a little while. Maybe run. Maybe jump. Maybe go plant a flower. Maybe do something else creative. Maybe read. But do something different to get a different result. And that's all I was trying to share with you, my friends. Words of encouragement. I ask everybody to stay in tune to 2021. We will be doing different things. We will be uplifting more. We will be doing a lot of different things this year. And I just want all my real supporters and fans to be there. Not the haters. If you're a hater, stay out of my comments. Stay out of my blog. I don't need you. I want people that's going to support me and be a fan of me. Be somebody that really sees that I want the best for you and me, not just for me. I just recently added and showed up in my log that it's not pressuring anyone. I'm not begging. I'm just saying, if you choose and you want to donate to me, my Cash App is $LACEY DUHON, Lacey Duhan, my name. So if anybody would want to donate anything to me for trying to get out a message and encouraging others so I can get more things, more equipments to make it more interesting, to get more people, to make it more interesting that we can talk about things, because this year is going to be a different year and I'm trying to get new things, and I can use help from my friends, from my fans and my supporters. If you really are my fans and supporter, if you're not, haters, stay where you at, because regardless, I won't give up on myself. But I thank everyone from staying in tune to all my videos, everyone that's staying there, that's leaving comments. I'd like to thank you, Don. I don't know much about you, but I wanted to bring that up and thank you, Don, for reaching out to me and telling me that what I'm talking about is helping you. I thank you so much for even taking your time. You didn't even have to take your time of 5 or 30 minutes that I give the videos to even listen to me. Don, I really appreciate people like you. You are a great supporter, and I thank you, and I pray that everything succeed and be blessed for you. And I just want you to know, Don, I'm not perfect, but I'm going to keep giving out messages and trying to get things better and better so you can learn. And Don, share it. Share my videos if you think it's awesome. Share it on your platform. Maybe someone that's going through something, maybe on your social media, or maybe in your life that maybe need to hear that word. Go ahead, y'all. Don't be afraid. Share the videos with someone, or let them listen to it if they're willing. Don't force anyone. See what their mind is about. But I don't want to keep up all y'all time in 2021 because, like I said, we're doing different things and new things in ATL 2021. I thank everyone for supporting me and listening to my videos. Go ahead and make this year and rock it, guys. Until next time, see you later, guys. I love you.